you guys, welcome to episode number 1 of my podcast. And yes, I'm filming this on my floor. I was sitting over there in that chair, but then you guys, I filmed an episode. I'm not even exaggerating, like maybe 6 or 7 times. I had 6 or 7 takes of my first episode, and I just went bonkers. Like, I just went crazy. So I decided, you know what, let's have a new setting, let's do the floor, maybe it'll be a better vibe. Oh my god, you guys. So I want to start this podcast. I was going to say podcast. I want to start this podcast off by saying that it is, just as a disclaimer, it is officially 12:02. You guys can't even see that probably, but it's 12:02 a.m., which means it is officially Craghead hours. So I apologize in advance if anything I say is dumb or stupid or anything. So, yeah. This is more so an introduction video than an actual episode, because I don't know if I'm going to be saying anything of valuable content. But I just wanted to upload something because tomorrow is Monday, and tomorrow, well, actually every Monday I'm going to be uploading an episode, hopefully. So hopefully this is just one of many, okay? And I chose Mondays because, Mondays are just not it. Who wakes up on Mondays and is like, yay, it's Monday? No one. So I thought, what better day to upload than on Mondays? Because hopefully this can be a positive start to your week. Just a little boost of optimism for you. So, yeah. Those of you guys who have known me for a while, or even my short-term friends, that sounds so bad. Even my friends who have been my friends for a short while, you guys probably know that I've been wanting to start a podcast for a really long time. So the fact that I'm finally starting one is awesome. I've been wanting to do this for so long, so yay. Also, I really want to try to film all of this in one take, that's the goal, because I want to be as raw and real with you guys as possible. Also, I don't feel like editing. That's the real reason. No, but that actually is the real reason. I really don't feel like editing, you guys. So this is what you get, all in one take. And it's just a bonus that it's raw and real, right? So yeah, I was going to make episode number 1 be about how to be more confident, because I feel like that's something that is just so important as a foundation in your life. I feel like if you're confident, if you have that as the basic solid foundation, you can just conquer the world, you know what I mean? If you're confident, I mean, it impacts your relationships, your friendships, your career, your family life, your social life in general, any connections you have, your relationship with yourself. It's just crazy how much confidence does for oneself, you know what I mean? And you guys, how you view yourself is how others view you, okay? That is key. That is so important to know, I feel because when I heard that, I was I just had this newfound realization, wow, how I view myself really is how others view me. I obviously want to be well respected, I want to be treated well, I want to be treated the way I deserve, and I I feel like I deserve a lot. Everybody deserves a lot, we all deserve the world. If our heart is good, you know what I mean? If we have a good heart. Now, that's a topic for another podcast, but how you view yourself really is everything, you guys. And fear and belief, those two things cannot coexist in your mind, okay? You have to pick one. And I know you want to be believing in yourself. I know you want to be feeling confident and good. That's why you're watching this, probably. So choose belief, choose believing in yourself. In the nicest way possible, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares enough to just... How do I say this? If you have insecurities or something like that, nobody is going to see those insecurities the way that you do, you know what I mean? Because you are you and you live with yourself constantly. You see yourself in the mirror every single day, you know, you see yourself in Snapchat, camera, apps, anything. You see yourself a lot, especially in this day and age with social media where we just have so much easy access to like seeing ourselves. We often, because of that, nitpick, you know, like we see ourselves and we're like almost looking for things that are wrong with us. And also, especially in this day and age where social media is just so big and people are just posting themselves all over social media, you know, comparison is like really easy to do. It's really easy to compare, which for that, you guys, I have to say, people post their best moments on social media, okay? Just know that. Like, people post the absolute highlights of their life on social media, okay? You don't know what goes on behind the scenes with them. You really don't. Somebody who could be posting, like, the happiest, seemingly happiest? You guys get the point. Someone who posts, like, their best life, is probably going through a lot. You know what I mean? And I think it's important to know that. I think it's so important to know that. I think that helps with like gaining self-confidence because sorry, somebody's texting me. Oh, it's just Snapchat. Sorry guys, I'm in a group chat on Snapchat and they be going crazy right now. But I just like keep getting alerts. But what was I saying? Yeah, so I feel like comparison is definitely a confidence killer, but comparison is like really just the most pointless thing ever because what are you comparing yourself to exactly? You know what I mean? Like, you don't know the person fully, you don't know what they're going through, you don't know how they view themselves, you know what I mean? Like, somebody could seem so confident but not be, you know what I mean? So comparison is really really damaging and I feel like is a huge source of not feeling confident. I like how I said that I like this was going to be an introduction video, but it's like a full-fledged episode now. um well, I guess it is what it is. You guys get an episode with like advice. Yay. Um hopefully this is valuable advice, by the way. Hopefully you guys like actually are benefiting from this. I don't know if you are, but yeah. But I'm trying to remember a quote I heard about comparison. It like really hit me. I don't remember it. By the way, guys, I don't have notes. I don't have anything written down. This is totally just whatever comes to my head, I'm saying it. Which this podcast has like no structure. So if I'm all over the place, I really apologize. But even if one of you guys benefits from this, like that's all that matters to me. So, yeah. But also let me go back to like the mirror seeing yourself thing. When you see yourself that often, it, you know, I feel like you're prone to like nitpicking, you're prone to finding things that are wrong with you, but nobody is looking at you that way. You know what I mean? So why are you? People have their own stuff that they're dealing with. You deserve to be just as happy as the next person. You all have so much potential in you to feel good and confident and happy. You just have to tap into it. Like, it's literally just a matter of tapping into that confidence because it's there. It's there in everyone. Even if it feels like a dead flame, you know what I mean? Like, it's there and you can light it. Okay, it's there. You just have to tap into it. And what else? What else was I gonna say? Uh-oh. With no editing comes long pauses. Dang. Okay, hopefully I can like remember. Oh my gosh, guys, what do? I forgot what I was gonna say. Should I dance? I don't know. Ah! La la la. I'm trying to like fill the silence. Should I add music? Oh, should I add music to this? That would be kind of fun. Basically, you guys, it comes down to this. You are going to sleep at night overthinking, maybe, probably. I do that. I go to sleep at night, and nighttime is when the thoughts come in, girl. Like, nighttime is when I be thinking like crazy. And so I'm already overthinking about all the stuff I have going on in my life that has nothing to do with confidence, just like external stuff, like other problems or issues that I'm having. And I have the audacity to feel insecure on top of that. Like, no, I'm already going through a lot by overthinking about what I got going on in my life. I have no time to be insecure. And same for you, okay? It's just everyone's going to bed at night overthinking about their own stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not going to bed at night overthinking about somebody else's stuff. You know, I'm only overthinking about mine. So that's the case with everybody. You know what I mean? And so there's really like why, like, you really have the audacity to feel insecure after that, like, on top of it? No. And also, guys, each person is like, you are a work of art. Every single one of you watching and every person in the world is a work of art. Okay? And what is art? Art is subjective. So this whole thing with like the beauty standard and like, you know, this is considered beautiful, this is considered not beautiful, or whatever, or the word perfect, like, why does that word exist? I don't know, but there's no such thing. Okay? So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You are you. You have the privilege of being you, and there is only one of you. Okay? And so you need to look at yourself in like the brightest light, because if you don't, no one else will. Okay? So surround yourself with good people, with good friends. Friendships is also a topic for another video or another episode. I want to talk about that. There's a lot of topics, honestly, that I want to touch on, and I'm like so excited to touch on. But I'm probably gonna go soon because this video is actually, I cannot believe it's already like 12 minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for talking so much, guys. But yeah, I hope that you benefited from this video in one way or another. And did I talk about my personal experience journey with confidence and how I gained my confidence? Because there was a long time I was like insecure, you guys, like for a long time. And that version of Tara, like, if I told her that I was gonna love myself, that was just 2 years ago, like, literally. If I told Tara from 2 years ago, you're gonna love yourself in 2 years, I would not have believed me. I would definitely not have believed me, you guys. Like, that is just insane. I don't know if I talked about my experience with that in this video. Short-term memory loss be hitting during crackhead hours, you know? But yeah. Okay, guys, I'm probably gonna end the video here because, like I said, I don't want to talk too much. I really wanted to keep this video under 10 minutes, but oopsies. So I hope you benefited from this in one way or another. I promise that the quality of my podcast content will get better with time. The more I upload, the more I get familiar with like talking in front of a camera and just filming podcasts, I think the better I'll get. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching if you've made it this far, or even if you've just seen this video, thank you, like, thank you. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and like I said, that you benefited from this in one way or another. Bye, guys.